Hello and good afternoon, I'm Neil from Bath Cars, and for once a bright and sunny day, mid-February, bright sunny day here down at Monkton Combe Garage, and today's car is the Renault Megane Scenic, I think these are called. We've got all the documents there a bit later to follow in the video, so stick with me if you're interested. So this is a cheapie, a 53 plate Dynamique, which has got quite nice spec and is actually quite tidy inside. The bodywork's a tiny bit battered, I'm afraid. The worst bit is this dent to the bottom of the door and into the wheel arch, which really isn't that bad. It could be helped out with a few minutes of knocking around, but it has gone into the rear wheel arch. I think it's split the plastic there, somebody's put a bit of tape on it. But for what we're selling this for, this is going to make a cheap car, and the plus points, I've driven it back from Bristol. Done 22 miles in it, and it drove very well, very nicely on the motorway, sorry, on the dual carriageway. Hit about 75 in it, no wobbles or anything like that, so that was very good. It starts well. It has one key cob with keyless entry, and it doesn't need to be put in the slot. It's got quite a nice big boot space. It's a 5-seater. It looks like it's got parking sensors on there. I'll play with those in a minute, see if they work. But the tyres all look pretty good. But it's obviously been in the wars a bit. It's just got a few minor scratches plus that big ding down there, and the wing mirror on the driver's side has been hit off, and I have strapped it and screwed it in, so it basically looks pretty much okay. But as you can see, it's a bit of a bodge, but it works very well. The bonnet's been painted at some point. It is metallic black. Actually, that bonnet's not too bad. It's the plastics around it that's been a little bit gone a bit matte. The screen's all good, although there is a mark in the screen where a dodgy wiper blade has been left on the car and just marked the screen, but it's not been mentioned in the MOT, or it's not been a failure for the MOT. The tyres are all good. I can just see in there, actually, just look at the pads. Oh, pads look difficult to say, actually. A little light, out with the light on. Oh, pads are looking about half worn. This tyre here is in good condition. You know, the car's just locked itself because I've moved away with the key in my pocket. This is a Michelin 205 55 R16. He's about a third to go. In the boot space, I believe there's a decent tyre in the back here, actually. If I remember looking, yeah, there is. There's a 205 55 R16, decent tyre. Could do with a bit more hoovering out. The wheel nut, locking wheel nuts in there as well. And there's a spare plate if you want to put a tow bar on the back of it. The clutch is good. Yeah, locking wheel nuts are there as well, as I said. Baggage covers present. Just one headrest in the back there. I assume the other two are in the guy's garage. Might be worth giving them a call, see if they're there. This tyre here, oh blimey, practically new. Pads look pretty much okay in the back there as well. This tyre here, practically new. So the tyres are all good. Little scratches running down, would they polish off? There's a half a chance that might polish down a bit, actually. There's a bit of a ridge, but I'm sure with some cut it might polish back a bit better. Half a day on it, and I think this thing would look a lot better. Let's go and have a look at the documents then in a second.